Tom, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tom from Houston, Texas, and I'm a magician, and I thought I would show you a couple of magic tricks tonight. And I'd like to ask somebody from the audience if they could come up and help me. How about Heather back there? Could you come up and help me, Heather? You can just come right up here. Heather, come on over here if you would. Here's Heather. Let's give Heather a big round of applause. Heather, would you look at that for me and make sure that there's nothing inside there?
It's kind of dirty.
It's a little dirty, yeah. It's a carnival napkin from dinner. And can y'all all see in this glass that there's nothing inside there? Heather, would you just go ahead and hold that for just a minute? If I just cover the glass like this, and then just give it a little pull like that, magically a goldfish appears.
It appears.
Yeah, they do that. Now, this is no ordinary goldfish. This is my little goldfish called Goldie. And Goldie, I've been trying to teach to talk, and I wonder if y'all could just hear Goldie talk. Can y'all hear him? Huh? He's doing pretty good. He can bark like a dog so far. Hey, thanks a lot, Heather. Appreciate it. Let's give Heather a big hand. You know, one of the ways I got interested in magic was a long time ago. I'm 56 years old right now, and when I was about 6 years old, when I was about 6 or 7 years old, my family took a vacation and we went to Los Angeles. And then we went on a cruise over to Catalina. So that was one of my earliest recollections of a cruise and also of magic. And on board they had a magician. And what that magician did was he was kind of all elderly, and he kind of like me now. And he sat down on a stool there and entertained all the kids for quite a long while. Well, one of the tricks that he did that I really was fascinated with is after he performed, he was cleaning up, and he had all these different pieces of paper just laying around on the floor, and he was cleaning up the mess, you know. And he took all those pieces of paper, and he just put them all together like this, and amazingly, he threw them out into the air like this, and they all went right back together. Thanks a lot. That's my show. I'm Tom Gray from Houston, Texas. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, give it up for Tom. Tom, come back here. Tom, come back here. I really couldn't see from backstage what you were doing on the little TV, but I had no idea you had a goldfish. Now, let me just say, did it disappear, or did you just make it up here?
Made it up here.
Oh, really? Okay.
See, we start out with an empty glass of water and an empty handkerchief, and just passing it over like this, goldfish appears. Copperfield did that on one of his specials, and I always thought, well, if I could do a magic trick, that would be a really cool one to do.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, Tom, if I could just make stuff appear, I'd get better stuff to appear than a dumb goldfish. But anyway, you've won yourself the trophy.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And that's not as good as a goldfish. You've won yourself the certificate.
Thank you very much.
And my friend Tom, for your efforts of just being able to pull out a fish out of thin air. You've won yourself a picture of me, and
that is a great picture of you.
Yeah.
See that? Wow. Have y'all seen this? That is really fantastic. Here, I'll get that. No, I don't want you to. I think you should get a standing ovation for that. Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
It's okay, Tom. Yeah. Okay, your time is done, Tom.
It takes a lot of nerve to put this costume on and come up here.
Personally, Tom, fashion never goes out of style. Give it up for Tom, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a unique act. Give it up for Tom one more time, everybody. That was extraordinary.